Electrolytes, a term that's become almost synonymous with health, fitness, and hydration. You see the word splashed across brightly colored bottles lining grocery store shelves, endorsed by celebrities and athletes alike. But what are electrolytes, really? And do you need to make a conscious effort to replenish them on a regular basis? Or is this just another wellness trend boosted by clever marketing? To understand the buzz around electrolytes, it helps to first know what they are. Electrolytes are minerals in your body that carry an electric charge. The most important ones include sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals are found in your blood, sweat, and urine, and they play a critical role in maintaining the balance of fluids in your body. They help regulate nerve and muscle function, keep your body's acid-base balance in check, and ensure that your cells, tissues, and organs work as they should. The reason they're called electrolytes is because, when dissolved in water, they separate into positively and negatively charged ions. These ions conduct electricity, allowing your nerves to send signals and your muscles to contract. Without the proper balance of electrolytes, your body simply can't function optimally. Too little or too much of any one electrolyte can lead to a range of symptoms, from mild muscle cramps and headaches to more serious issues like confusion, irregular heartbeat, or even seizures and coma in extreme cases. But here's where things get interesting. While it's true that having the right level of electrolytes is essential, most people don't need to obsess over replenishing them every day. For the average person, a balanced diet provides more than enough electrolytes to keep things running smoothly. Foods like bananas, avocados, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, dairy products, and even a pinch of table salt all contribute to your daily intake. Unless you're engaging in prolonged, intense physical activity, spending hours in the hot sun, or dealing with illness that causes vomiting or diarrhea, your body is pretty adept at maintaining electrolyte balance on its own. So why the surge in electrolyte drinks, powders, and supplements? The answer lies partly in marketing. Brands position these products as a quick fix for fatigue, dehydration, or even hangovers. They promise faster recovery, better performance, and more energy. And while there's a kernel of truth to these claims, electrolyte drinks can be helpful in specific situations. They're not a necessity for everyone, every day. Let's take exercise as an example. When you work out, especially for more than an hour or in hot conditions, you sweat. Along with water, you lose sodium and, to a lesser extent, potassium and other electrolytes. For athletes or those training for endurance events like marathons, replenishing these lost electrolytes can help prevent cramps, fatigue, and other symptoms of imbalance. In these cases, an electrolyte drink or supplement can be beneficial, particularly if you're a salty sweater, someone whose sweat leaves a white residue on your clothes. However, for most people doing moderate exercise, simply drinking water and eating a regular meal afterward is enough to restore balance. The body is remarkably efficient at regulating electrolytes, and unless you're pushing yourself to extremes, you're unlikely to run into trouble. There are other times when electrolyte replenishment is important, such as during illness. If you're experiencing vomiting or diarrhea, your body can lose significant amounts of sodium, potassium, and chloride. In these situations, an oral rehydration solution or electrolyte drink can help prevent dehydration and speed up recovery. Similarly, after a heavy night of drinking, you might reach for a sports drink to help with that pounding headache. Alcohol is a diuretic, meaning it causes you to lose more fluid and electrolytes in your urine, which can contribute to hangover symptoms. While an electrolyte drink won't cure all the after effects of alcohol, it can help alleviate dehydration and associated headaches. But what about the risks of getting too many electrolytes? It's a valid concern. While your body can generally handle minor fluctuations, excessive intake of certain minerals can be harmful. Too much potassium, for example, can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition that may cause irregular heartbeat, muscle weakness, or more serious health problems. Excess sodium can contribute to high blood pressure, dehydration, and other issues. Many electrolyte drinks also contain added sugars, artificial flavors, and other ingredients that might not align with your overall health goals. So, what's the bottom line? For most people, the best way to maintain electrolyte balance is through a varied, nutritious diet. Drink water when you're thirsty, eat a range of fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and dairy, and use salt in moderation. Reserve specialty electrolyte drinks for times when you're sweating heavily, exercising intensely for long periods, or recovering from illness. If you're not sure whether you need extra electrolytes, pay attention to your body. Signs of imbalance can include muscle cramps, fatigue, nausea, dizziness, or confusion. If these symptoms are persistent or severe, it's wise to consult a healthcare professional. In the end, while there's nothing wrong with enjoying an electrolyte drink now and then, especially if you like the taste or find it helps you hydrate, it's not something most people need to rely on daily. The key is to listen to your body, stay hydrated with water, and focus on a balanced diet. The allure of celebrity-endorsed products and flashy packaging can be tempting, but remember that your body's needs are often simpler than marketers would have you believe. So next time you reach for that brightly colored bottle, ask yourself, am I replenishing what I've truly lost, or just buying into the latest trend? For most of us, nature's original electrolyte solution, a glass of water paired with a nourishing meal, remains the gold standard for everyday hydration and health.